Peace, peace, y'all. Welcome to today's Mathematics with your girl, Sunshine Monet L. Today is 4:38. We are officially in the fourth decan of the fourth month. We is in the space of materializing and manifestation on 1,000. Today, what you do, the calls you answer to, the conversations you allow yourself to have, the way you wrap up your projects and the things that you've been working on all month long. I'm so proud of you, and you need to be proud of yourself. Don't sit around focusing on, oh, I didn't get that done. I get it. What did you prioritize? Because for Taurean energy is prioritization. What did you prioritize? Okay, that's what got done, right? Oh, all right. And then some things you didn't even have on the top part of your priorities, but the universe did. And once the universe saw that you wanted it too, they was like, oh, I'm going to make this easier for them to get because this is what I wanted them to have. So, congratulations, you made it, baby. So we in the space of 3-0. This is understanding and decipher the implementation of the knowledge and wisdom you've gained all month. For real, for real. What did you learn? What did you experience from your learning? And how did that give you wisdom? How did you implement the scientific theory of hypothesis and observations and results? Because we're about to go into the month of 5, y'all. Tomorrow is going to be the month we walk into. We're walking into our freedom. We're walking into the power of our truth, of implementing all the things that we did all this month. 4 deals with the heart chakra, your frequency. We're going to get into the astrological alignments with this in a moment. But it's by divine alignment that we got so many placements in Taurus energy right now and more placements coming into Taurus to come. Because it's really about solidifying and manifesting and materializing into our space, which Taurus energy is a master at. You hear me? So that 3-0, using your understanding and your space and implementing what you've learned and understood and experimented with and things like that, and really applicating it. Community and communication, 3rd house is Gemini house. We're doing like traveling a little bit. Some of y'all, focus is key there. You feel me? Focus is key on the emotional 3s as well. Paying attention to your heart chakra. How your heart is also a sense. It's a sensory. It's an antenna. Just like all the other antennas on your body, your heart is an antenna too. It pump fast. It pump slow. It pump medium. It do different kind of pumps for different type of situations you in to let you know. We ain't safe, or we is safe, or we angry, or they not safe. You know what I'm saying? So, pay attention to that sensor that's affecting your frequency, because it's affecting what you attract and how you attract it, right? So 3 and 4 come together and make 7. This God body energy right here. So when you take that 3 of your understanding and your cipher and you bring it into this brick of materialization, you guys getting some downloads today. Shouts to my 7s out there. Y'all getting some downloads and some uploads. Some of y'all got some things y'all need to spit up into the cosmos, and we love it there for y'all. This can also put you in the space of spiritual isolation. Some of y'all pulling a hermit card. Be mindful of your isolation and the mentality behind your isolation. Don't succumb to intrusive thoughts, giving you reasons to fall back on the lessons you're supposed to be learning in your numbers. Okay? The lessons you're supposed to be learning in your astrological placements about learning how to be amongst the community, learning how to balance interpersonal relationships, learning how to be amongst the collective. When you ask the universe for things, you're asking the collective. The collective hears you. The collective gets this random ringing in their fucking ears that makes them like, oh, I think I want to manifest this. And they don't even realize they're helping you get your thing off. But it's helping them but they're in their reality thinking they're getting their thing off too. We're covalent bonding out here with our energy, with our manifestations and with our desires. So move accordingly. How you going to ask the universe for shit and you don't even want to be around the universe? Make it make sense. So let that God body speak to you. All right. So then 7 comes into the year 8. You already know we in the year of manifestation. We in the year of transformation. We in the year of the solar plexus chakra and enforcement of our internal mayat. This is the space of occultism, birthrights, bonds and contracts, power, sexual, sensual energy, occultism, and telling everybody motherfucking business. So that 7 and 8 come together and make 15. That's 1 and 5. That's knowledge on your adventures. We pre-gaming for the 5. Now you get to the pre-gaming for the 5 when you put it in your solar plexus chakra, because now you come with the confidence and the courageousness. I'm finna enforce what it said, that what I've been saying I know and what I learned all this month. You feel me? And that comes together as 6. So we paying attention to our health, wealth, daily routine, our moral and integral code, and vocation, and our habits. So what you get on that 1-5 is going to start to apply to you on a daily basis. So this is a wonderful day. Please pay attention to the things that you did finish, that you did accomplish, that did move forward. Even if you looking at a big ass cloud, please look at the silver linings in them clouds, because that's setting the tone for how you're going to enter next month with that 1-5 into a 6. That's going to set the tone for your health and your wellness and your daily routine. Started that inkling that you got to fast, that inkling that you got to exercise, that inkling that you got to put a different kind of thing in your routine. Follow that shit today. Today is a great day to follow that shit. So today is a day of 6, and we love 6s. Now let's talk about the stars. We start the day off with a 64% winding gibbous moon rising at 1:52 a.m. and setting at 10:57 a.m. We are in the Capricorn zodiac with this. So our mindset is on building, creating, manifesting. Capricorn deals with the root chakra energy. This is challenges in our space that give us the discipline, the order, and the boundaries that we need for survival of self. Ashe. Vedically and constellation, we are in Sagittarius. So as we build in and implementing those things in our root chakra and our thoughts, it's the generosity and the nuggets and the pentacles and stuff is coming around in our space. Seeing the bright side of things, what I would be telling you, and it's in your first house. So how well you're seeing the bright side of things versus how well you're dwelling and being pessimistic is showing in your ascendant energy, and it's going to affect the people, places, things, conversations, and events that you attract today. Which, as it does every day. But today is very important because we're setting the tone for the next 30, 31 days. Feel me? So, you want to be very intentional today. Okay? So if you got an attitude about how your month went or how your plans are going or whatever, guess what? You about to give life to that today on the one day of the 4 decans that we have this month. We only have one day on this 4th decan. And you want to spend that one day being pessimistic instead of materializing happiness and optimism and generosity. That's on you, boo. It's going to show in your energy, and it's going to be some opportunities, some people, places, things, events, situations that's going to bypass you because they're not trying to share that energy you got going on over there. You too busy worried about what you didn't do or what's not going right. Sunrise at 5:59 a.m. and setting at 7:53 p.m. Moon and Pluto are in conjunction at 2:44 p.m. The moon will be 2.3 degrees south. The moon and Pluto together is doing some shadow work, and we can get into that later on tonight. Y'all know I'm about to start getting on my lives on a daily basis. I got you. But the moon is the nurturing energy, your home and family. Pluto is that energy of transformation. Both of these energies is entering they're in the Capricorn constellation with an Aquarius zodiac. All right. So in this space, is lots of transformation happening in the root chakra. You guys can expect a lot of things happening in your home. A lot of as far as your inner child and how things have always been in your home, today is a good day to kind of wash that off, because we are in the 4th decan, 4 being the cornerstone and the stability, 3 emotions in your cipher as well. So the emotional sense and stuff like that. 4 also is the 4th house. This is the moon house, right? So you're creating with your mindset in that realm too. So be mindful of that. Be mindful of that with Mercury and Pluto together. Definitely a heavy space for shadow work with your feminine energy. Also definitely a good space for transformations and how you bond with other people. Some of y'all come from survival. Some of y'all come from love, and how y'all approach in certain situations and business, as well as familial and friendship and loving and sensual and stuff is toxic. Shadow work. Mercury is the longest distance to the sun. It's called the aphelion, and this is his 88-day orbit around the sun as well. And then Venus enters the Taurus zodiac. So now we have officially, I did a live on this yesterday, Venus and Taurus, because for some reason I thought it happened yesterday. But it happened today, which is nice because it's on the 4:30 on the 4th decan, and it's 4, and Taurus is 4, and Venus is 4. And so we're really materializing today, y'all. Venus is in alignment for your heart chakra, and how your heart beating is to materialize for you. And we love that there. And that's happening at 2:33 p.m. So enjoy, pay attention to what your heart is doing, what your heart is telling you to do, and have conversations with your heart today. Make sure y'all pray today. And if you need a personal reading on what to do with your personal Venusian placement during all this crazy stuff, or your Mercurian placement, or maybe your moon and Pluto need a little sunshine because of the moon and Pluto out here, let it goddess know. I'm here for you. I love to do readings. This is what I do. Peace, y'all.